This playthrough is rated T for teen.
We've got to have more bolts or money. Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Ratchet & Clank. In the last episode, we went to Gorda City Ruins and found out it was quite a bit stormy. We had to do it by ourselves, and so we ran around collecting all the skill points, gold bolts, and we got an infobot that pointed us to the robot plant and on Core 2. I wonder who has ties to this planet. It must be Ratchet, right? Not the other guy. Ratchet has a tie to this place, right? But anyway, before we do that, I want to do a couple things before we do the plant. And I won't be able to do the gold bolts on this one because it requires stuff I need to get at a later level, so I'll just do the level. So since I don't have to worry about that, I want to get some skill points, and I want to fix our money problems. And this works on no matter which version of the game you play, and we have to go to Referral to do that. And there'll be a cutscene since we finished this one plant, so let's watch.
Well, I guess Qwark didn't eliminate them.
How observant of you.
Thank you, sir.
Now, if you were only so diligent in doing your own job!
Yes, sir.
Since our new planet is nearly finished, we need a plan to remove the world that is occupying our selected orbit. This time, it must be absolutely foolproof. Time is wasting.
I wonder which planet he wants to use. It's probably nothing important or that has any ties to either of us. So anyway, let's go back to the Raceway Plaza. I will eventually do the skill point and gold bolts for this one. I could technically get the gold bolt now, but I want to just do Referral all at the same time. So yeah, the skill points for the races will probably take me the longest. You know, speeding as fast as I can, as well as doing the Trid McMarks. But anyway, this one could be done on this version and the re-releases because they never fixed it. This is kind of hard to do though. So you need to go here where the race lady is, and you need to equip the decoy glove. This one's, it might take me a couple tries to do this. What we're trying to do is we're trying to glitch ourselves and force us into the wall. So what you need to do is hit this at your feet. So let's see if we can get this to do it. See if I can get myself to. Nope. Sometimes I can get myself to do it the first try, but this takes a couple of tries to do because what we're trying to do is we're trying to sink into the floor, and this will allow us to get the trick. So yeah, if it doesn't work, just keep oh, I think I did it. Oh, I jumped through the wall. Dang it. All right, let's try that again. I did it, but I jumped outwards instead of in, where you're supposed to fall into the floor. So, all right, let's try this again. Oh, it didn't. All right, it didn't get close enough to me. So, yeah, this one might take me a few tries. So, it's kind of hard to do it, but it is possible. Some people can do it on command. I'm not very good at doing that though, so you'll have to forgive me on that one. See if I can get myself to. I have to be careful about like jumping or whatever, because yeah, if you do it too much, it'll. Yeah, this is why I. All right, I'm gonna keep. Give me a second. I'll cut to when I actually do it properly or get a proper. When I properly glitch myself in. Whoops. Okay, I shot multiple ones out. Yeah, all right, give me a second. I'll try to, I'll show off an actual good glitch there, so give me a second. All right, there we go. We popped ourselves through the wall here, so if we follow this line here, sorry, it's hard to see because of the camera. So I need to follow this little bit here, as you can see. All right, get over here where the lights are. So this one's the toughest part because if you mess up, you can float through the buildings and not get to the flat part that you want. So I want to fly over here, and then we want to head towards this direction for a bit. And if we get right, yeah, we'll get right here. So, and then if we, oops. Okay, let me see if I can run forward. All Alright, and then we get to the racetrack. So yeah, this is where we're at. So now we need to go down the racetrack for a bit. So let's run down as far as we can. Yeah, this glitch is a little hard to do, but well, I don't know if I'd say hard. Really, it's just getting the placement and then hitting and then using a bunch of decoys to push yourself into the wall. And yeah, this is the racetrack right here. So normally we would have you know, the skateboard here. But unfortunately, since we don't, there's no enemies, it's not speeding along or whatever. Yeah, we forced ourselves onto this side of the map. Yeah, the only problem about this part is that you have to take quite a while because we don't have the skateboard to just go straight through this. So just skip everything, make sure you don't die. Now the easy part's the gone past. You say there's a hard part? Well, it's hard in that it takes a lot of your time. So let's just avoid these guys. Yeah, I don't even think they register as to attack you because of you're supposed to be on your skateboard, so they're just supposed to be there as obstacles. But we want to destroy them anyway, just to make sure. Okay, so now that we've done that, now we need to equip the taunter weapon. So let's equip that. Now you see those, you see these boxes up here? Now for whatever reason, if we use the taunter in just the right spot, we can blow up the boxes there, and it'll rain bolts from above. So they'll keep coming down. So yeah, if you get the right position and just hold it there, and you can get as many bolts as you want. Now to get the most bolts in the game, you need to I think it's 600,000 bolts will get you everything you need for the rest of the game. If you're doing the achievement for the PS3 or PS4 versions of the game, you need 1 million bolts. Now you're probably thinking, that's not very fast, and it's going to take a while. Yes, it will take you like 10 hours of grinding this to get 1 million bolts, because, or you played the game a bunch of times, I guess you could do that. So I'm going to do this for about 6 hours, 6 to 10 hours to get like 600,000 bolts. So I'll see you all in a second. Many unbearable hours later. Okay, that was about, yeah, that was about 7 hours. So I got 650,000 bolts. So now we can buy everything we want in the game because of the everything we need. So all these bolts are to buy the Rhino and buy the gold, all the gold bolts and stuff like that. Yeah, the Rhino is 150,000 bolts on that. But so now I can buy all my ammo and everything like that. So how do we get back? Well, just kill yourself. And we'll reset right back here because of the whole Now, I'm actually not going to buy the Rhino right now. I do want to show it off, but it does kind of make the game moot. So I will hold off on that. When I come back to Rilgar after doing a couple of missions, maybe right before the end of the game, I'll come back and buy the Rhino, because like I said, it kind of trivializes some parts of the game, and I don't want to do that. So yeah, that took, I'm trying to remember how long it actually took. I think it took like 7.5 hours or something like that. So the trick is to put some tape on the controller and just let it run, and that's pretty much it, because all you have to do is hold down the button and it'll keep going. So now I can actually buy all
I got some great bargains for you.
All my items. So let's go ahead and buy the drone device. All right, so yeah, now we get some little drones to protect us as we run around. So very nice. Obviously, you have to activate it to do that. And let's go ahead and buy the.
I got some great bargains for you today.
Let's go buy the Tesla Claw. Ooh, look at that thing. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, you just run around and just shoot Tesla bolts all the time. It's really cool. It's like a Tesla whip. It's I would say it's better than the Pyrocider, to tell you the truth. So, all right, before we head on to the next spot, let's go ahead and get those gold bolts and skill bolt points. This might be a long episode because of that. So, although I guess I could just make this the episode where I do skill points and stuff like that. So, but this one won't take me very long at all. So. Yeah, the longest part was getting all those bolts. I basically recorded the first part early, then set the game overnight, and grabbed all the bolts. Alright, so to get one of the skill points, I need to head to this way. So let's go to the part where all those bombs are from before. Yeah, the parts where all the bombs drop. You see the off in the distance there? Yeah, there's a gold bolt, but there's something behind it, like a little red membrane. So let's go ahead and equip the Visibomb, wherever that one is. So where are you? There you are, Visibomb. All right. Now we need to activate it and hit these red membranes. What the? Is that a tunnel behind that? What's behind that tunnel? Let's check it out. Ooh, another membrane. Insane in the membrane? Nah, not quite. But anyway, let's send another Visibomb in there. This one might take me a few tries just because of how, yeah. This one you have to be pretty good on the controls and know when to turn and when not to turn. Otherwise, you'll get too close to the wall, so. Yeah, I'm really bad at the beginning part of this. It might take me a few tries to get used to the, like, when I need to. Even though I've play tested this already, I still have issues with the... Alright, unfortunately I need to do this a couple more times. So, because you can, I think as far as I'm aware of, you have to destroy the membranes from this side of the tunnel and not the other side. So... Oh! Nuts, I got the... I've played, you know, flight sims before, but, you know, sometimes it's still hard to get used to the up is down, down is up type of situation there, so. Let's see if we can keep doing it. Alright, nice. We got one more to go. So this might use up all your Visibombs. This is why I wanted to grab a bunch of money, so that way I could afford to just buy ammo whenever I wanted to, so. Alright, doing a little bit better now that I'm a little bit more focused. Alright, that be it. Okay, so now we can get the skill point and the gold bolts. So let's head on back. Alright, let's get the first gold bolt, which is back down this way. Too bad you can't, the game won't let you jump off this for whatever reason, so. Let's go and let's keep the Tesla. Oh yeah, I forgot to show off the Morpho. Well, I'll show that off here in a second, so. Alright, we need to go down this way. Let's just skip everyone. Ow, stop it. Stop it. Leave me alone. You jerks. Alright. Now, remember this area here with that bug where you play as Clank? Well, if you look here, yeah, there's a jump point. So let's jump up here and grab the gold bolt. Alright, that's gold bolt number 1. And then let's jump back down. And now we need to go back to the ship again to get the other gold bolt. Yeah, look at that. The Tesla bolt just obliterates things. It's awesome. It's a really cool weapon, I'll admit. I'll admit as if I had issues with the claw in the first place, so. Yeah, very powerful. So this way we'll get the gold bolt and the skill point that I missed the last time I was here before. Could have gotten it earlier. It's just one of those things I forgot at the time. You jerk! I really hate those things. Those things are super annoying. The seagulls, basically. I should just be using my weapons all the time because I can afford it now. But I didn't make all this money by being dumb like that. So. Now let's go and buy some more testable ammo.
Hi there, Fuzzball.
There we go. And I can always do the glitch again to get more bolts if it really comes down to it. I mean, the glitch, after you've kind of figured it out the first time, it gets a little easier to get it to work. Because all you're doing is pushing yourself into it, so as long as you do enough decoy bombs to shove yourself into the wall, you'll be fine to get it. It's just that one jump where you have to jump over the invisible lights to get on that platform. Because if you jump too far, you either fall off you won't grab the platform. Because you won't grab the platform. He's not designed. The game did not program that to be climbed on. So Ratchet will just fall off. It won't grab it and fall off. So, all right. Here's the skill point is. All right. Let's grab the taunter again. And see these things right here? Hey guys, over here. Yeah. All you have to do is get them to run into the wall, and on purpose, and that'll get you the skill point. All right. Let's get the slingshot here. Slingshot. And get the other thing. But yeah, since I'm not playing the PS3 version or PS4 version, I'm not trying to get 1,000,000 bolts. From what I remember, from what I read, you only need like 600,000 bolts to buy everything. So, like I said, if for some reason I get there and I'm missing some, like I said, I'll just do the glitch off screen and get the rest of the bolts and spend another couple of hours grinding. I guess I could have gotten 1,000,000 just to show it off, but anyway, whoops, I went too far. Yeah, this is before this would have been blocked off. I think there would have been metal bars here as well, or teeth or whatever, preventing you from going forward other than the membrane. So, but by destroying everything, you can now just run through it. The only problem is hopefully you don't jump into the green goo to auto die, or, you know, auto redo this again. So yeah, one of the neater gold bolts that requires you to have a little bit better precision. And luckily the planet we're going to, the robot plant, doesn't have any skill points. It only has a couple gold bolts, but like I said, I need to get to the, like, almost final planet. Well, not quite, but I need to get to almost the final area of the game to get the thing I need to get the gold bolts for that planet, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. And now that I don't have to worry about money anymore, I can just kind of spend money willy-nilly for the most part. I still want to be conservative to a point. But I can, yep, there's the gold bolt for that. So let's head back to the ship and head on to the robot plant. So now let's max out. Let's max out that Tesla gun stuff. Maybe I'll use that for a bit since it's kind of fun to use. So, all right, let's head on to Quartu, and see what's going on there. The Ultra Mech, huh? And we already had the cutscene from Drek, so we don't have to worry about that. About him looking for a planet for the perfect orbit. I mean, the universe is so huge. How could there be a perfect orbit? There'd probably be multiple planets with that, you know. Klaatu, Verata, Alright, here we are on Quartu. Let's take a look at the map. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I got a couple spots we can go to, so let's get to it. So, and I'll go over what you let's see if we have any new weapons here. Nope, actually
I got some great bargains.
We're actually done with weapons for the game. The final weapon in the game is the Rhino. Oh yeah, I guess I technically don't need to grab bolts anymore. I can just grab ammo, so I'll probably avoid grabbing stuff in the future. So, I don't know. Ooh, rings. Oh. Oh right, I need the. There we go. Yeah, I gotta make sure to use your Hydro Pack. Ooh, shocking. Uh-oh. Better hurry, because otherwise we'll be electrocuted if we don't. Whoa! Oh! Oh! Whew. Okay. Yeah, make sure to always have your ah! No. Okay. Yeah, I gotta hurry. Yeah, keep your Hydro Pack on at all times. Please put your arms and legs inside the Hydro Pack at all times. Luckily, you don't get insta dive. You get hit by these lasers, by these laser beams. Ah! Just keep going. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Swimming. Gotta get a little close here. All right, and inside we get.
Oh, yeah!
The bolt grabber. So what this does is it helps grab bolts. This one didn't really help me very much during the grinding part, but yeah, it helps make surrounding bolts fly towards you from a farther distance. But where I was at in the bolt, where I was doing the trick, the bolt grabber wouldn't have grabbed more than what we already grabbed, because it always flows to you anyway because of the way the boxes are programmed. it's programmed to collect you because because the way the race works. All right, let's. I need to remind myself to switch my. I need to switch my quick select at one point so I can have like the Tesla added as a basic weapon. I'd say the Tesla's still better for like minions more than big dudes, just because of the way it works. So, all right, let's go this way.
You'll need the Gadgetron hologuise to explore the factory. Unfortunately, our scanners do not detect a hologuise on this planet.
Yeah, so we can't finish this until later, so we'll have to come back at a later date. We're here basically for the bolt grabber and sorry, we're here for the bolt grabber and something else. So I'm gonna use some hydro cider, even though I said I wasn't going to. Oh yeah, I guess I could have gone to that one plan to go grab the extra health. Oh well. Oh well. That's fine, I'll do that later. Getting the extra health doesn't break the game, so I could afford to go back to that plan if I wanted to. But yeah, probably now in the future we're probably gonna end up just speed running through this because of the whole. Yeah, we got more Tesla bots or whatever you want to call them. Oops. Oh yeah, I guess I could use the Gloves of Doom on them. This probably would make it easier. Yeah. Should have done that the first time, but you know, that happens when you have so many different weapons. Sometimes you kind of lose track of what your weapons are and everything. And since I have so much ammo, I can just afford to kind of waste it, really. Yeah, see how far along you can be with the bolts grab. Very nice. Are those bots like making like creepy laugh sounds? You know, so. All right. Huh? Who's that?
Was it pi over infinity, or...
Hey! You need help fixing that thing?
Actually, I'm trying to destroy it.
Why?
I was contracted to re-engineer my enlarging machine to create huge, heavily armed mechs.
So that's where those mechs came from.
Precisely. Had I known Drek was behind this, I never would have done it.
Is there anything we can do?
Well, if you'll volunteer to be enlarged, you may be able to stop those mechs long enough for me to sabotage this machine.
And then you will change me back?
I've never tried that, but in theory, yes.
Do we have an Ant-Man/Giant Man situation going on? Maybe. Or whatever the DC version of that guy is. I forgot his name. I don't think... Well, Giant Man is the Marvel version. And Ant-Man is his regular version, but he turns into Giant Man when he grows huge. But yeah, I forgot who the DC version of him is. But anyway, let's turn into Giant Clank. Prepare for the Godzilla music. Oh wait, that's copyrighted. We can pretend like that's the music that plays. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Alright, so square is punch. Triangle is his basically unibeam or whatever you want to call it, and then circle is his missiles. So, yeah, punch stuff, do whatever you want to do to kill everything here. And yeah, we just want to destroy everything. So, have fun. Just go hog wild, or clank wild, I guess in this case. Destroy everything. They're trying to stop us from doing whatever. And that bar up ahead, up on the top is our HP, because we could eventually die. Although this section is pretty hard to do. You have to pretty much not be trying to die from these guys. So. Actually, I think they're doing almost little to no damage. So, all right. But those are people aren't the problem. The problem is this. Yeah, these guys. Now these guys can actually hurt us, but it's actually easier just to do missiles on these guys because they'll home in on them. So I still like this section despite it being pretty overall easier. Yeah, they'll start shooting missiles at you, so you have to be careful. And yeah, see, now we're actually taking damage from these guys. Okay, so I'm taking a bit more damage than I probably should. Yeah, stop shooting missile buttons, baby. Okay, maybe they're adding up just a little bit more. Maybe we should not just try to do missiles the whole time. Oh yeah, and you can jump, but you don't jump very far. Oh, come on, man. There we go.
Well done! Now just step into the machine and we'll see what happens.
Nice to have you back, I guess.
I've recalibrated the controls to allow only your specific circuit pattern.
Oh, perfect.
I don't know how to thank you two. Maybe this'll help.
New! From Gadgetron, the makers of weapons and other fine products, comes the Hollow Guys. With the Hollow Guys, you can fool robots into thinking you're one of them. Match your wits against other robots. Work on robotic assembly lines. Attend robot parties. The Hollow Guys. Available only at Gadgetron headquarters for a limited time. Not to be used for illegal purposes. We're only in sanctioned areas. You will not actually become a robot.
If I can get that thing, I'll be able to get past those robot guards.
Robots are not so easily fooled.
Ah, what's that?
What?
Uh-huh.
Alright, so we need to get that Hollow Guy. So yeah, we have to go to the next planet to do that, so we can't do that here. So we have to head all the way back to the ship. So let's head back there. So because we can't, as you can see, we can't do the next section without it. So yeah, let's run all the way back. So luckily, since we destroyed mostly everything, we don't have to worry about too much about it. So whoops, didn't mean to do the close the dude. But like I said, now that I have the money, it's not a big deal anymore. So. Well, alright, so we got ourselves back to the robot planet Core 2, learned about a new planet to go to, grabbed ourselves a ton of bolts, and we bought all the equipment, got a bunch of gold bolts and skill points. But what waits us on the planet of Kulibos 3? We'll find out next time in the next episode of Ratchet & Clank. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.